Well, as usual, Trumpenstein is taking credit for the ceasefire that's going on between Israel and Gaza. Of course, he had nothing to do with it, but he's going to take the credit. It's only because I'm coming in, and that's why it happened, because, you can pat me on the back for it. Yeah. Unbelievable. So what can you tell me about Trumpenstein taking credit for the Israel-Gaza deal that's happening? So the reading's about the information, what actually took place, okay? Could be the craftiness of her conversations, things coming in that actually took place with it. Okay, what the exchange was with that, and the path walked, the choices being made, the exchange being made. The energy is about, of course, Trump. And truth. The reality about the truth, about the exchange, and the nightmare scenarios coming down, okay? So it's about the truth of what actually happened and the choices being made and the nightmare scenario that's been in place with this. So what's happening now, the message about an action, the truth about what actually took place, okay? When it comes to leadership, the payoff, the truth for leadership, and what was worked on, okay, what was built. The challenge is America, what's being birthed in America. Okay, the restrictions that have taken place, and perhaps some restrictions that maybe he wants to put into place, and this feeling of loss with an outcome of partnership, okay? Being out in the cold, seeking something, the handout, and not seeing clearly. So let's see, if we look at the foundation, it's about the choices, the life path being walked, the nightmare scenario with what's being built when it comes to a loss and not being able to see clearly, okay? So the center of it was the payoff, the truth about the leadership and being his difficulty is being restricted when it comes to the payoff and having his handout, and again, wanting to take credit, what he's out in the cold with that. Above it all, the truth of it when it comes to Trump and his message about the action and what's being built for America and the partnership. So underneath of it all, we have the burden coming in of the dark government, the things he wants to do, people's concern, a lot of concern, and there is this studying by the people, by families, and his wanting to walk away from the world with his manipulation, wanting to control all the actions, when he gets the power in hand to overturn things. So he is looking for those like Musk that he is in league with. Again, when it comes to the monetary and it comes to what they're going to do to democracy going forward, when it comes to personal power, tempering with the lid off about the past, and will be navigating through the messages of truth and new actions that will come out because of the steel, okay, and going forward to balance things when it comes to his dark agenda, and there will be judgment, and there will be, again, the sword in hand to bring out truth, to go against what this fool wants to do. You know, he comes in and he takes credit for everything, and if there's a problem, then he blames it on everybody else. Okay? Even though he does nothing, the other people are doing it all, but yet he takes all the credit for it. And any problem, then it's always their fault, you know, because he's infallible. He's fabulous. Speaking of which, I had a few Magatonians come in and they leave their nasty remarks and I delete them from the channel. They can hit the road. They can go worship the orange buffoon elsewhere. It's not going to be on my channel. Okay, I'm going to put that. So, yeah. So on that note, I'll leave that here. What do I have? I have something in my teeth. So we'll see you online. Oh, my goodness.